In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this bridal eyeshadow look. You know that look you're creating and you're not understanding what you're saying, but your consolation prize is that it's going to turn out nice regardless. Guys, stay with me while I take you through this story. So to begin, I'm using my Beyond Beauty gel liner as the base. As you can see from the thumbnail and the video you saw earlier, it's like a smoky eyes and silver, but it's really more than that, guys. Just stay with me. If this is what you're interested in, guys, you need to stay with me and keep watching because this video is detailed and interesting. So as you can see, it's like a smoky and silver, like I said earlier. So we need a dark base, so I'm using my Beyond Beauty gel liner to do that, and I'm blending that out properly. You need to blend that properly because however your base turns out, that is how your eyeshadow or whatever you're doing generally is going to turn out. So I take my time to really blend my base because that is the base for every other thing. If my base is messed up, trust me, every other thing is going to be messed up. So I'm starting off with my black eyeshadow on the gel liner. If you can see how I dusted out before placing that on the eyes, I didn't just pick the eyeshadow and go directly on the eyes. Guys, working with a black eyeshadow is really tricky. Like doing a smoky eyes is very easy but really tricky, so you need to be really careful. So I'm using my blending brush, like a small blending brush, to blend the edges. I just took a little bit of brown from my eyeshadow palette. You can use any shade you want, like a brown, purple, orange. It really works with the smoky eyes, but I prefer to use my brown because this is the look I'm trying to achieve. I don't really want colors on her face because I'm going for like a timeless luxury bridal look. So I'm blending out with my blending brush. If you notice, I just keep switching brushes, and in this brush I have like her powder shade. I'm using it to blend the demarcations, like trying to erase the demarcation. So because I want to create like a smoky eye illusion, like extend the smoky a little bit, I took a clean blending brush, but a very small blending brush this time around, and I place it on the outer corner of the eyes before extending it. Guys, you don't want to just pick up black eyeshadow and go paste it on the part where you are extending, and this extending of the smoky eyes has become my recent favorite and I'm loving it, and I don't think I'm going to be leaving it anytime soon. So when you apply the eyeshadow, just smoke it out a little bit. So if you notice, I keep changing brushes because I have like up to like 6 blending brushes on my hand. Working with a black eyeshadow, trust me guys, you need to have different brushes. You don't want to use the same brush you use to apply your eyeshadow, like the black, to blend other part. So I'm going to be smudging under the eyes using like a really tiny blending brush, like really tiny. Guys, you have to be really careful when working with a black eyeshadow. I keep emphasizing on being careful because trust me, if you mess it up, that it is over. Like it is legit over. This is black on somebody's skin. There is no two ways about it. There's no way you can go around it. So you just need to be really careful. So I applied that and blended that in. So now I'm just using like a powder to blend the eyeshadow in. I just don't want any demarcation like I'm doing here. I'm just, trying to like blend that in and making sure I don't have any demarcations. I've said it like 15 times in this video, I know. So I'm blending also the crease because I want everything blended. And now to begin with my shimmers, I'm using my elf glitter glue. So I'm going to place it on the back of my palm and let it get tacky. So while I do that, I go ahead, while I'm waiting for it to get tacky, I go ahead to blend more because at this point, guys, I kind of stepped back and looked at it very well. Then I went back. I'm like, oh no, I have to blend again. I have to like blend again. So the pigment glue is now tacky. So I place it on the back of my palm, and okay, I'm picking it from the back of my palm with a small blending brush. This is like a synthetic brush. I'm placing it on the eyelid. So I'm using a silver eyeshadow. This is where I wasn't understanding what was going on. At this point, I was lost. I had what I wanted to achieve in mind, but the beginning wasn't just looking like it. But my consolation part was like, okay, it's going to be fine regardless. So I place the silver on the eyes and take my time to like really blend it. And I'm not like blending it so roughly because I don't want the silver to cover the smoky completely. So I went ahead to just like switch brushes to blend the demarcation between the silver and the black, just like to blend it into it but not covering it totally. So that's what I'm basically doing. And I was just trying to blend because at this point I wasn't understanding. I was just in my mind, what's going on here? What am I doing? But okay, whatever I'm doing, I'm going to, I'm doing it right, I believe. So now I'm just placing another pigment glue on the eyeshadow, and I just picked like a little pink from my eyeshadow palette. I don't even know why I wasn't, filming the eyeshadow I was using, but it's just like you can use any eyeshadow you have. So I just like placed pink on top of the silver or gold, whatever it's looking like at this point. So I was just trying to like, make something work out of it. You get, I was just trying to make something work out of it. So I placed my pink on it, and I'm using my powder to blend. Whatever you do, guys, just blend. Make sure you blend. I take my blending game really seriously. So I'm just blending that out, blending the outer corner of the eyes, blending the crease just to make sure everything works. So after doing that, I just took my powder brush to take out the excess fallout from the pigment on her eyes. And I went ahead to line her waterline with my Beyond Beauty gel liner. This gel liner has been serving me for the longest time, guys. And it's really, really affordable. If not cheap, but it has been serving me. There's a new one in the market that I'm going to try, and when I try it, it's the Younger Beauty Gelato. When I try it, I'm going to give you guys feedback. Well, guys, at this point, this eyes, it came together and I was loving it. I was loving it, but I just feel like something is still missing. So while I was trying to figure that out, I was just blending the face, and I'm trying to blend under the eyes. But this is makeup you're doing, so as you're blending under the eyes, make sure you're just blending every part at once, so this part doesn't look different from the other part. So this is where I say, okay, let me switch this up a little, and I just went ahead to place a pigment, another pigment. This is like my Inglot. This is my Inglot pigment, one pink shade that has like an orange undertone or a yellow undertone. I can't really tell, but it's like a pink shade. I just applied that on, and guys, this was when I said, yes, I got it right. At this point, I was overly satisfied. It was nice, looking very nice, but this pink was just like the icing on the cake. So I'm using my lashes. Lashes make a lot of difference. So I just place lashes on her eyes. The lashes I use here is the Wink Beauty, and I use my classic lash glue to do that. So just place, when you put the lash glue on the lashes, just wait for a while, just a few seconds, and apply it. So I'm using my tweezers, and I'm taking it easy because I don't want to poke her eyes, guys. Just take it easy. And guys, this is the finished look. I can't believe this makeup turned out this way. Oh yeah, I believe it's me, it's Judith, I believe it. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a very big thumbs up if you do. Subscribe to my channel if you're yet to. Share this video with your friends and anyone who you think might find this video helpful. Sharing is caring, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.